Nestled within Frederick, Maryland, sits Rose Hill Manor Park. This park is dedicated to preserving a piece of history. Rose Hill Manor was originally called Rose Garden when it was first developed in 1748. In 1778, Thomas Johnson purchased the land and he renamed it Rose Hill. Thomas Johnson was most well known as the first governor of Maryland, and also with his business and political dealings with both George Washington and President Adams. Governor Thomas Johnson actually lived several miles away, and he leased this property for 11 years until giving the land to his daughter as a wedding gift. It was the daughter that built the manor house. By 1800, in declining health, Governor Thomas Johnson actually lived at Rose Hill with his daughter. Thomas Johnson actually died at Rose Hill and he was buried, but was later moved to the Mount Olivet Cemetery in Frederick. And we actually saw that grave in a video in April of 2020. The family of Thomas Johnson owned the property until 1837. These family members actually at one point also owned the Catoctin Furnace, which we recently got to explore together in a video. Throughout the ensuing years, the property was owned by about 8 to 9 owners, and the house and buildings were used for various purposes. One of those was when it was used as a tea room. Frederick County purchased the property in 1964 in order to build a school. They did build the school right next door, but they had the foresight to preserve the farm and the buildings. They actually used the property for living history demonstrations and, of course, for tours. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but there were 2 dollhouses in this manor. So I'm going to show them both to you. Outside, you can stroll through the gardens. You can also look into the one-room log cabin. You can explore the blacksmith shop, and you can investigate the ice house. Coming here is a way to explore the way of life that has long since passed us by. Now, for some reason, this small park has been on my radar for a while to come visit. I kept seeing it come up as a place to go, and I kept saying, maybe next week, maybe next week. I just always kept pushing it aside. Well, we finally went, and I'm so glad that we did. And the statement is true. Sometimes the best things are in your backyard. No excuses.